Hello students, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is teeth and microbes. I'm Sakshi Mathur, your science teacher. So let's start the video. Teeth. What are teeth and where are they present? They are the special features of mammals. Mammals we have already studied, that animals which give birth to their young ones and feed them with their own milk. You all know well about teeth. They are present in your mouth and help in the biting and cutting of food. They also help us in having a clear speech. Okay students? So teeth help us in biting and cutting or chewing of food, and they are present in our mouth. Now, how many types of teeth are there? Let's study that. Two sets of teeth are present. First is the temporary teeth, also called as the milk teeth, and second is the permanent teeth. Let's study them separately. Temporary teeth. The name itself suggests that these teeth are for a short time period in your mouth. They are also called as the milk teeth and appear around at the age of 6 months. So till what time period these teeth are present in your mouth? Till the age of 6 months. By the age of 3 years, a baby has a set of 20 teeth. Around 6 months, when your age is of 6 months, these teeth start appearing, and at the age of 3 years, the baby has a set of 20 teeth. They fall between the age of 6 to 12 years. Your teeth falls, and what are the teeth called as? Temporary teeth. Okay, the age gap in between 6 to 12, the temporary teeth falls down. Permanent teeth. Now, permanent itself suggests that these teeth remain throughout your life in your mouth. When milk teeth falls, they are replaced by a new set of teeth called as permanent teeth. Okay? When the milk teeth, or you can see the temporary teeth, falls down, the teeth are replaced. Replaced means a new set of teeth appears, and these teeth are called as permanent teeth. They are a set of 28 or 32 teeth. Okay students? These teeth also remain throughout your life. They do not fall. Okay? They remain throughout the life in your mouth. An adult has 16 in upper jaw and 16 in lower jaw, which sums up to 16 plus 16 is equals to total 32 teeth in your mouth. Your upper jaw has 16 teeth and the lower part has 16 teeth. Okay? This is called as the jaw. The upper and lower jaw have identical kind of teeth. Identical means same kind sets of teeth are present in both the jaws. Right students? Let's study and the teeth separately. Types of teeth. There are 4 types of teeth students: incisors, canines, premolars and molars. I am again repeating. Just listen carefully the pronunciation: incisors, canines, premolars and molars. Let's look at the picture of each one of them. Look at the picture. What is the shape of incisors, canines, premolars and molars? Now we'll study what is the function of all these types of teeth and how many types are present in our mouth. Incisors. You can see in the diagram the shape or the structure of incisors. Okay, these are present in your mouth. They are chisel shaped. You can see the shape, and are present at the front portion of our mouth. The front portion of our mouth consists of which teeth? These are called as incisors. They are used to cut and bite the food items. What is the use of incisors? To cut and bite the food items. Total 8 in number. Total in our mouth. If we talk about overall our mouth, then how many incisors are present? 8. And if we talk about the jaw, jaw means upper or lower part, you can see in the diagram. Then 4 in each jaw. Okay, 4 upper jaw mein, and the next 4 is in lower jaw. Total means 8 incisors are present in our mouth. Next, canines. What is the name of the next type of teeth? Canines. You can see the diagram that the shape of canine is like this. Okay? Long and pointed teeth present on either sides of the incisors. That means they are present on the either sides. You can feel in your mouth that you can feel that there is one teeth which is very pointed, right? And what is the teeth called as? Canines. Total they are 4 in number. Okay, you can count in your mouth also. They are 4 in number and 2 in each jaw. Okay, the upper jaw consists 2 canines and the lower jaw also consists of 2 canines. So total our mouth contains 4 canines in our mouth. And what is the use of it? It used to tear foods. Tear means to peel off. Okay, to tear the food. Next type of teeth is premolars. What are premolars and what is the shape and what is the use of it? You can see the diagram. They are broad and flat teeth which helps in cracking, crushing and chewing of food. They are 8 in number, that is 4 in each jaw. Right students? 4 in each jaw means 4 premolars are present in the upper jaw and 4 premolars are present in the lower jaw. And what is the use of these teeth? They helps in cracking, crushing and chewing of food. Last type of teeth is the molars. Okay, the molars are broader and bigger than premolars. The last type of teeth, you can feel it in your mouth that they are very big and broad. They are like premolars. They helps in chewing and grinding of food. They helps in chewing whatever you want to chew properly. Which type of teeth helps you? Molars. They are 12 in number, that is 6 in each jaw. Okay, 6 in the upper jaw and 6 in the lower jaw. That means total 12 molars are present. So these were the types of teeth and we discussed how many are present in our mouth and what is the use of it. Structure of tooth, very important. You can see in your book. First of all, the tooth look like this. Okay, now we will see what are the internal parts of the tooth and what we see. First, the white layer is called as the enamel. Okay students, the white layer of our teeth which we see, which we brush daily, is called as the enamel. Inside the enamel we have dentine. Inside the enamel we have which part of tooth? Dentine. Look at the diagram carefully and listen to my pronunciations also. Below the dentine we have pulp. You can see the orange color part, that is the soft gummy part, is called as the pulp. Next we have the gum on which our tooth sits. Right, students? The blue part is called as the blood vessels. Blood vessels is cleared. Next, now the part which we see from our eyes, the part which we see from our eyes of teeth, that is the upper part only, is called as crown. Okay, students, is called as crown. And the lower part which we cannot see is called as the root. Clear, students? The part which we see, that is the enamel part, which includes dentine and pulp also, is called as the crown, and the part which is inside the gum line is called as the root. So you have to study the diagram carefully. Next, parts of tooth. We'll discuss the definitions of all parts of the tooth here. First is the crown. Crown we have all studied. The part of tooth which we see. Right, students? The which we brush daily. That is the white part. Okay, जो हमें दिखता है. Root, the part of tooth which we cannot see. It is present inside our gum line. Enamel, which is also a part of crown. It is the hard and white covering of the tooth which we brush daily. Okay, it is the white covering and is very hard. Dentine is the yellow bone-like layer found below the enamel. It is softer and provides support to the enamel. Okay, dentine is present below the enamel and it is of yellow bone-like layer. Right, student? And it supports the enamel also to sit properly. Pulp, which is present inside the dentine, is the central part of the tooth which is very soft and contains the nerves and blood vessels which you have studied and seen in the diagram. These nerves helps us to feel the toothache. Okay, what is the role of blood vessels? Whenever we have toothache, who tells us that our tooth is paining? It is with the help of blood vessels only. Is it clear? Next. Now we have learnt about our tooth, that what is the structure of our tooth and how many types of tooth are present. Now we have to take care of them also. So let's study how we can take care of our teeth. Brush your teeth twice a day. Very important. That is in the morning and in the night also. Rinse your mouth after every meal. Whenever you eat food, you should rinse your mouth cleanly so that no germs can sit on your teeth. Do not eat too much sweets. Right? Use dental floss to clean between the teeth. Dental floss is a thread which helps to clean the germs of the teeth. Visit your dentist for regular checkup. If you have any pain or you feel like your teeth are not working properly, you should visit your dentist for regular checkup also, whether if you have pain or not. So I know my all students will take care of their teeth and will remain healthy. Eat healthy food and which contains calcium and vitamin C. You should eat very healthy diet, which we have also learned in our chapter 1, that is food and digestion, which helps our teeth to become strong. Thank you, my dear students.